Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to online CRT classes. Today we are going to discuss calendars part 3. Previous class what we saw are that is odd numbers. Every month are how many odd numbers will be there, and then 1 year when it will be repeat again. 1 year calendar when it will repeat again. So same calendar if you want to see in next immediately, then how we are going to find out. So that we discussed yesterday, that I given the shortcut for that one also. So it's easy shortcut, no need to do anything, directly you can say by seeing itself which form it is, then you can add 6 or 11 or 28. That is a shortcut for me. And now today we are going to discuss about finding the day. Finding the day. In calendar, generally they will ask the question, find the day in particular year, in particular month, and particular date they will give. So how we are going to solve this date? So which day will fall on 2006 January 6th? Sorry, January 26th. Okay, January 26th. Okay. Now see, whenever if you want to find out the day, which day it is, then you need to find out up to that how many odd days will be there. How many odd days will be there? Then the last, which is going to be get the odd day, that is nothing but our day. So how we are going to, first you need to know in calendars, in calendar concept. So Sunday represents 0. Monday represents 1. Tuesday 2. Wednesday 3. Thursday 4. Friday 5. And Saturday is nothing but 6. So we have a 6 cycle of this one. 6 cycle. First of all, so odd days, what is the odd days? Right? So which we cannot make a week, that will be the odd days. That we can call as odd days. Is it clear? So which odd day will get in the last up to the day which we are going to find out. So that odd day represents the days. Suppose I find, and we already discussed that in 100 years, in 100th year, how many odd days we get? 5 odd days. What does that mean? In the 100th year, the last day of 31st December, 100th year is nothing but 5. 5 represents which day it is here? See here. So 5 represents Friday. It is nothing but Friday. So like that, the day will represent to the, this code will represent to the day. Suppose if I said 200 years, in 200 years I said 3 odd days, right? It is 3 odd days. What the 3 represents here? 3 represents Wednesday. That means 31st December at 200 years. After 200 years, 200th year, the last day of the 200th year, 31st December 200 is nothing but Wednesday. It's nothing but Wednesday. Okay, here. So that, like that, the number which we got, the last number, how many odd days we get, the number will indicates the day. Okay, now here we are going to find out the day fall on 2006 January 26 by using odd days only. You just keep this aside. Just keep this aside and just keep. Now, how to find out the odd days up to 26 January? Okay, we know the how to find out the odd days up to at least for 1 year. What is 1 year odd days? Nothing but 1, right? Yeah. So how many years is there? 2006. That means from the first year, odd day will be 1. So up to 2006, January 26th, how many odd days is there? So you need to find out like that. So 2006 is not completed, right? 2006, January 26th, they are asking. That means 2006 is started, not completed. If completed, then we have to add that odd day also. But we need to find out up to 2005, right? Do you understand why I'm finding out the 2005? We need to find out the odd days up to January 26, 2006, right? So 2006 year is not completed. It's just started. Okay. That means how many years is completed? How many years are completed before? It was completed. 2005 years was completed. So up to this 2005, how many odd days we are getting? And I can write this 2000 plus 5 years. Why I am writing like this? We know the thing it is after every 400 years. In the previous class we discussed. After every 400 years, odd days will become 0, right? After every 400 years, odd days become 0 and calendar will repeat. Is it clear? So do you remember this? Then 400 multiples, this may be 400 and that may be 800, that 1200, and 1600 and 2000. So these years is century leap years, right? These all the numbers, these all years is divisible by 400. So whenever centuryth year will divisible by 400, that year we call as centuryth leap year. Centuryth leap year. For all the centuryth leap years, odd days will become 0. Odd days will become 0. For 400, 800, 1200, 1600, for 2000 is odd days become 0. Now, how I am going to find out this 2005 odd days? Up to 2005, I want the odd days. How many odd days was there, right? So remember this point. Every 400 years, odd days will become 0. And after every 400 years, calendar will repeat. Calendar will repeat. So based on that point, we are going to finding the odd days up to 2005. Okay. So I know that 2000 is 0 odd days we have and plus. After that, 5 years I have 5 years. In 5 years, how many leap years will get? 5 years. So 5 years means 2001, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 years, right? So in these 5 years, how many leap years are? After every 4 years, we'll get leap year. 1, 2, 3, 4. First leap year here we are getting, right? So 1 leap year we're getting, 1, 2, 3, 4 non-leap years we're getting, right? So 4 non-leap years plus 1 leap year I'm getting, right? So in 4 non-leap years, how many odd days will get? Every year 1 odd day will get. So 4 years, 4 odd days will get. And 1 non-leap year. In every non-leap year, how many odd days will get? 2 odd days will get. So now 4 odd days, 4 into 1, so 4 odd days plus 1 into 2, 2. It's nothing but 6 odd days up to where? Up to 2005 December 31st. We find out up to this 6 odd days will be there. But what we need to find out? 2006 January 26, right? So 2006 is not completed. That's the reason I took 2005 only, just before year, previous year. Because 2006 is not completed here. Just which year is completed? 2005 year is completed, just previous year. So up to that, I'm finding out the odd days. So odd days is nothing but 6. Is it clear? So this 6 up to what? December 31st, 2005. So odd days is 6. Then how many months is remaining? 1 month. So January also is not completed. In January 26 is there. plus. In January, how many days is there? 26 days is there. In out of 26, how many weeks you can make? If you want to make a week, we need to have 7 days, right? 7 days if we have, then we can find out the 1 week. Then 26 is there. 26 by 7. How many weeks will get? 3 weeks will get. What's the remainder? 5 will get, right? So up to January 26th, how many odd days will get? Up to January 26th. So 2005, December 31st is 6 odd days. Then January 26th. In the month of January, how many days is there? 26 days is there. In the 26 days, how many weeks we can make? 3 weeks we can make it. And what's the remainder? 5. So now that 5 is the odd days here. So 5 plus 6 is nothing but 11 odd days. And we can say the 11 odd days or 11 extra days. See, if you are finding out the odd days, if the more than 7, if the odd days will be the more than 7, we can make a week. In 11, how many weeks we can make by using 7 days? 1 week we can make, right? 1 week we can make. So remaining, how many days is there in 11? 7 days is, I use it for the week. So remaining 4 days is there, right? 4 days is there. So 4 days is nothing but odd days. 4 odd days. 4 odd days. And in the month of January 26th, 2006, I got 4 odd days. And before I said the odd day number is represents the day. Here, see here, the 4 is represents Thursday. So 2006 January 26th will be on Thursday. Is clear? What you have to do? First of all, you need to find out the odd days. Then the last odd day after making the weeks. If you cannot make the weeks, that means there is no possibility for making the week. Then we have to consider that numbers is the odd days. Odd days is nothing but which we cannot make the week. That number is called as odd days. Okay. So 4 represents Thursday. So we can say 2006 January 26 is on Thursday, right? So we can do the another problem for better understanding purpose. Okay, just clearing this. Okay. I'm asking to find that 1999 June 22. June 22. Now you just see here. Now, what I have to find out? I said you need to find out odd days up to 1999 June 22nd. It's 22nd. Okay. 22nd. Now, so up to June 22nd, 1919, we need to find out the odd days. But is 1999 is completed? No, right? So which year is completed previously? 1998 year completed. And how many months is completed? Is the June month is completed? No, right? So how many months is completed up to June? It's nothing but May. May month is completed. And how many days is there? 22 days. So May month is completed. In the June month, 22 days is there, not 28 and not 30. So just 22nd days is running. So we need to find out up to this odd days. Now, first of all, 1998. So 1998, I can write like this: 1600 plus 300 plus 98. Is it clear? Why I am writing like this? Again, I'm saying the same procedure now. Why I am writing like this? We know up to any century leap year, then the odd days will become 0. So 1600 years up to 1600 years, odd day will become 0. And we know that for 300 years, yesterday class we discussed, first class we discussed, up to 300, we have one odd day. Up to 300 years, we have only one odd day. Now, what's the remaining here? 98. In this 98, how many leap years will get? How many leap years will get? Divided by 4. Just divided by 4. How many leap years will get? 24. 24 leap years will get, right? So I can write 98 minus 24, right? 24 leap years will get up to 98 years. So how many non-leap years will be there? 98 minus 24, right? 98 minus 24. Just write it. Write it now. It is 0 and it is 1. Same as it is. And here I have 74 non-leap years. Non-leap years. And sorry, plus, you can take the plus here. Plus 24 leap years. Okay. And for 74 non-leap years, how many odd days will get? 74 plus. For 24 non-leap years, how many odd days will get? Every leap year, 2 odd days. 24 years, 48 odd days. Right? Then just add these two. 74 plus 48 is nothing but 120. Sorry, 122. Right? It's nothing but 122. And this is for 98 years odd days. These are for 98 years odd days. But before we have, what is that? We have here 1 is there, and here it is a 0 also. Clear? Like this we have. So this is up to 98 years odd days. This is up to 300 year odd day. This is 1600 odd day. So now totally how many odd days we got? 122 plus 120 plus 1. It's nothing but 123. So then just take the how many weeks you can make it. How many weeks you can make from this. So just divide it by 7. 123 divided by 7 is 17, 7 are 119. So remainder will be 4. The remainder will be 4. So up to 1998 December 31st, I have 4 odd days. Now up to May, how many odd days will have? Just see here. How up to May, how many odd days we have? 3. Is this a leap year? No. 3 plus 0. 3 plus 3. 6. 6 plus 2. 8. 8 plus 3. 11. So 11 odd days is there. Up to May, 11 odd days is there. Plus. And then 22. 22. Up to 22. How many odd days is there? 22 by 7. 3 weeks you can make. 1 day is left. Okay. Now, by saying this is nothing but 15. 15 means we can make 2 weeks, right? We can make 2 more weeks. That means, so we can write as a totally 15 plus 1, 16 days, right? So 16 days, in 16 days, how many weeks we can make? 2 weeks we can make. Divided by 7, 2 is the remainder. 2 is a remainder. 2 represents which day? 2 represents which day? Tuesday. So 1999, June 22nd is Tuesday. This is one method to find the day by using odd days. So for this, you need to know the concept first of all. What is odd day? How we are going to find out the odd day? So what is a leap year? Odd days for the leap years. What's the non-leap year odd days? Everything you should know. Then if you know the concept, then it's very easy. Okay. So every time you no need to go here and you need to check this. So I can write this. I can write the odd days for January. It's 0. And odd days for February is 3. It is also 3 and 0, 3, 3. It is a 6 and it is 6, 1. 6. It is 1. 6 plus 2, 8, 1, and it is nothing but 4. It is nothing but 6, 2, 5, 0, 3, 5. So these are nothing but odd days up to the month. Up to the month. So how we are going to calculate this? Same thing. We know the odd days first of all. So for January, there is no odd days. After completion of the January, we'll get 3 odd days. Okay, we'll get 3 odd days. So up to January, 0. And February, the 3 is come to here. And for March, this 3 and plus this 0, 3 only. And for April, this 3 and plus this 6. For May, 6 plus 2, 8. But 8 days means you can make 1 week, right? You can make 1 week in that. So that is 1. So 1 plus 3, 4. 4 plus 2, 6. 6 plus 3, 9. But 9 is there, then we can make 2 odd days. That means 1 week, the remainder will be 2. So 2 plus 3, 5. 5 plus 2, 7. 7 means 0 odd days. 0 plus 3, 3. 3 plus 2, 5. So these are the odd days up to the month. So here, if you are calculating the day, so up to June, we no need to check here. June number is nothing but 4. Directly we can take 4. June is 4. Okay, like that we can say here. Okay. So if instead of this, I can take the 4 directly. What will happen? 4 plus 1 is nothing but 9 will get. 9 I'll get. So by making 1 week, the remainder will be same 2. 2 is represents Tuesday. Is it clear? But I have another method also for this to find out the number. Finding out the number. Right? Then we'll check that method also. Then you people will decide which one you want. Actually, I prefer it's the same thing. This will be same thing. You just keep here like this and finding the same year, same day by using the another method. What's the another method? Just by using the codes. So I'll give the codes here. So this is my day codes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Even that odd based on the odd numbers, based on the coding also the same codes for days. And I have a month. We'll have a month codes. Jan is 0. February is 3. March is 3. April is 6. May is 1. June is 4. July is 6. August is 2. September is 5. October is 0. And November is 3. December is 5. What is this code? Do you identify this codes? Is just before I said here 0, 3, 3, 6, 1, 4, 6, 2, 5, 0, 3, 5. That is what I'm written here. So I'm just giving the codes for the months. So directly if you can take the codes. The code is nothing but the number. Okay. Let's see. Now here. Now we have the day codes and we have the month codes. See, these are the month codes. And another thing, another codes is for you. There is nothing but year codes. 1600 to 1699. The code is 6. And 1700 to 1799. This code is 4. And 1800 to 1899 is 2. And 1900 to 1999 is 0. And it will repeat next every 400 years. It will repeat. This is a common thing. 1600 to 2000. It's a 400 will complete, right? So from 2000 to 2099 is again 6. Again same repeat. It will be repeat like that. So 2200 to 1 4 again. It will repeat like this. Okay. Now I have given the code for years also. Now what we have to do here first of all. So if they ask find the day of which day it will fall, then you have to follow the steps. What is the steps? That one, first of all, the very first step is nothing but first last two digits of year you have to take. What's the last 2 years? Okay, we'll do it later. And then second step, what the second step? Divide by 4. Then take the date. Then take code of month. Take code of year. Then total. You need to remember these 6 steps. Okay. At least 5 steps you remember, then the total is okay, you can do it. Now, what we have to do? Now we'll check it. How we are going to find out the same year. What is the last 2 days of this? 1999, right? 1999. Divide by 4. That 99 is divided by 4. What we'll get? Take the remainder. Take the coefficient. It will give 24, right? 24 is the coefficient. Okay, then take the date. How much date we have here? What's the date here? 22. And month code. What's the month code? June. June is nothing but 04. And take the year code. What's the year it is? 1999 to 1900 to 1999. Okay, it's nothing but 0. Then what's the total here? So how we got 24 ma? How we got 24? Just 99. Just take the 99. 4 divided by 99. Then it will be 24. Then it's nothing but 96. So the remainder will 3. Don't take the remainder, just take the 24. Okay. Now 24 plus 22 plus 4 and plus 99. What's that? 24 plus 22 is nothing but 46 plus 4 is nothing but 50 plus 99 is nothing but 149. So 149 we're getting the total here. We're getting the total 149. 149. Then divide by this is a number 7. Divide by this is by 7. So the last step is divided by 7. So 149 is divided by 7. It's nothing but it is 21, right? It is 21. Yeah. If you subtract 21 into 7 will give 147. Then remainder is 2. 2 indicates Tuesday. 2 indicates Tuesday. If you remember these year codes, month codes, and day codes, and the steps of these 7 steps, then you will get the find out the number by using this formula. Okay, 2 is nothing but Tuesday. This is about today's class, finding the date. Okay, we'll discuss the remaining problems in next section. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.